Hi everybody, it's Debbie here and welcome back to my crafty den. Unfortunately, when you're editing, sometimes things don't go the way you want them to. And I was doing a tag for Tag Tuesday and lost the whole first half of my footage. So it's going to start where this girl has dried. I did it in the evening and then let her dry and let the card dry and came back the next day and kind of put everything together. But I kind of wanted to show you first, before you see that part of the footage, what I did for the background, because I talk about things happening and then you're going to wonder why. So I had a black gessoed tag and I took a stencil and I took my white Uniball signal and I traced all around the inside of the stencil to get that kind of white, like, I just thought it would give it some depth, and because I didn't have a stamp that I could stamp some white on the black. So I did that, and then I took a stencil and I took a sponge with some blue paint, and it was a diamond one. So to get this kind of harlequin background, I stamped the blue, and then it was very thin, and then I waited for it to dry, and then I just slightly moved the stencil and I stenciled the orange, and so that I had the blue and the orange offset, and that's how I did that background. And then I just brushed a little bit of orange paint down here. And to get it's a Julie Nutting doll stamp again. This girl is called Mindy, and I liked her because she's got the high hair and she's, you know, kind of glamorous and flirty and all at the same time. I kind of thought, well, she's the Harlequin, made me feel kind of like it should have a party feel to it, this card. And she kind of looks like she's getting ready to go out on Saturday night. So I stamped her out on a brown cardstock for the background. I stamped her dress out of just a piece of blue scrap I had, and her hair on that's just the color of the paper that I stamped her out on, and her hairband on another little piece of blue paper. And then I glued on a little bit of bling, and I left her to dry till the next morning, and then I came and cut her out. And that's kind of where this video picks up. So I'll let you see it from there. So hello everybody, I'm back. And so she's dried overnight, and I spent the day today doing things with my granddaughter. So it's evening now, and I've come back in. I cut her out, and I glued a little bling. Before I went to bed last night, I glued a little bling on her shoes and gave her a little necklace and a little rhinestone in her hair. So I think she's looking pretty good. And I'm going to glue her down on here. I think I'm going to put her here. Right, very much like this. But I love how this card dried, but I'd like to have it to be a little bit more glossy. So I think I'm going to put a full coat of Mod Podge down here. And then I'll use the Mod Podge to glue her on as well. So I'll see if I can kind of kill two birds with one stone. So it's Saturday here, and I'm making a Tuesday tag. But anyway, what did everybody do for Saturday? I had a wonderful day. My husband had plans that had to do with his guitar playing friends, and I didn't have any plans, so I called my granddaughter and we went out of town and went to Michael's. Yeah, so it was all kinds of fun, and I love spending. My granddaughters have reached that age now. The youngest one is almost 10, and I've got one who's 16 and going off to university in the fall, next September, and the one I spent with the day with today is 14. And you know, it's so nice to have, I raised boys, so it's really, really nice to have days with the granddaughters. I enjoy them so, so much. So I'm going to put a little glue on the back of her as well, so that she's a little bit tacky. And then I'm going to let this sit for a bit. And then once it starts to get a little bit tacky, I'll put the two sides together. I think maybe it'll hold a little better if I do that. So yeah, I had a really, really wonderful day. It was oh so beautiful outside, and the sun was shining when we were driving, and yeah, just really nice. So that's the nicest Saturday that I've had in a long, long time. And I really enjoyed myself. So I've got that, and I'm going to let that tack up a little wee bit. Now, I really thought about putting some of this Worn Penny metallic on here for some shine, but I don't think I need it because I have that. I'm going to put my lid on there, and I'm just going to let this dry up a bit and then stick her down. It was pretty easy. I just stuck these two pieces together. Once that, the Mod Podge only took a couple of minutes to get tacky, and then I just put her down, and she was buckling a little bit because of the glue that I'd put on her last night. That's not quite dry right there. You can tell because the Mod Podge is still. But look at that white pen, what it did. I'm a little disappointed with that. The white pen ran a little bit. I guess I didn't notice because when I was putting this on, I was dabbing it straight up and down. So I'll have to remember that for next time, that I have to spray this white pen after I use it. It's not, it doesn't hold fast when you add liquid to it. So, but that's okay. I have a little quote, or not a quote, but a little sticker that I really think is cute. It says, "Be your beautiful self," which I think she's trying to be. And I've got this little, it's one of those little wooden embellishments that I like, and I've got it ready to go on. So, but I'm going to put a little glue on this first, I think, unless it might be sticky enough, but I wouldn't trust it over time. So I've got my little sticker here, and I'm going to put some glue around the edge. So there we go. Be your beautiful self right there. This tacky glue probably will hold this down too as well. Little dabs of this all around. I don't even know if I got that on there so you can see what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to get little bits of this glue on these little pieces. There. And then put it, I think, right up here like this. I like it. There. I'm wondering if it needs a little bit more bling. Does it need more bling? If it does, I think it should just be these small ones. But I wonder if I should put a row of them right down this side here. I think it would look really pretty. And kind of define it as well. I'll have to do it like this though, because the sticky on these things is just phenomenal. Oh. And just one more little strip of these. These are the tiniest little rhinestones. This is the ones I hauled from Dollarama. And I've never seen them this small before. I think it was Dollarama. I'd have to watch the haul back now just to see where I got them. There. Oh, that's pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. I think I'm going to do one more thing though, but I'll have to use a, I'm just right all about the bling on this one, I think. I need a little pair of tweezers. Where, oh where? There. I'm going to try to put these, if I can get that picked up, I'm going to try to put that down right. They're sticking to the tweezers. Now they're sticking to my nail. There. Oh, I like that. That's perfect. Now I went into the Dollar Tree today. It's right beside Michael's. So I went into the Dollar Tree. And the only thing that I mentioned all last week that I really needed was ribbon. And I forgot to look at the ribbon. Yeah. So once this is all dry, that's the only thing that it's going to take to finish it off, I think. But I am going to take my marker. And I am going to go all around the edge like this because it doesn't look finished on the edges. You can see how you can see the edge of the cardboard. So yeah, this just finishes it up a little bit, makes it kind of nice all the way around. So that's pretty much it. That's done. I just have to add some ribbon to the top. And I think it's cute, once again. I never know what I'm going to do when I sit down here, so it's surprising that they turn out at all. So I'll just give you a close look. The paint smeared a little wee bit right there, but that's all right. I don't mind so much. And I think that it has just a nice soft sheen to it now that I've got the Mod Podge on there. And there it is. So I've got a little ribbon. I put it on there. And I am really running out of my choices, though I do have to. It would have looked nice with some turquoise, and I didn't have any. So I may get some before I have to send this tag out. And speaking of sending this tag out, don't forget that if you comment in this video, I will be drawing next week's Tag Tuesday. At the end of that video, I will be drawing for somebody to receive this as a gift. So yeah, don't forget to comment if you would like to have this. And I will, at the end of this video, before I sign off, I will just do a quick random comment generator for last week's tag, which is this pretty one that had all the butterflies on it. So if you commented in this video last week, then I may be sending this to you. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you like to see more of these tags, then don't forget to subscribe there and comment, please, if you'd like to see these Tag Tuesdays continue. So bye-bye, everybody. Have a great day or night or whatever it is where you are right now. Bye. Could the winner please send their mailing address to the email in the description box below, and I'll get this tag right out. Thanks.